Hey y'all, this is Hannah Alexander. Welcome back to my basement after a long time away from the ranch. We are here now for Yellowstone Season 3, Episode 5. It's been a corker of an August, y'all, and yeah, it's still trucking along, but I'm squeezing this episode in really fast, so I'm just gonna dive into it. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you are cozy, comfy. I have some good old water. No Yellowstone today because I am on between wildfires and travel bugs. I don't know, so I can't mix alcohol with what I got, but I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And you remember that full episode watch along is available on Patreon. Okay, let's just get to it. Oh, Young Beth, okay. Oh, wait. And who?
Not spending my last day here watching you shop on Main Street.
I need your help.
So where did he take her in late 90s, early 2000s? I'm guessing Montana.
Who's the father?
It's none of your business.
Is absolutely my
No,
business.
it's my business!
And she didn't go to Lee. Interesting.
We spoke on the phone?
You're white. There's a Planned Parenthood in Billings. Take her there.
Oh,
Everyone will know.
oh. I was wondering that.
Nobody will know.
Their family?
Everyone will know.
You don't want to do this here. A requirement of patients receiving an abortion at this clinic is sterilization.
What? Why so extreme? Why so extreme? Is this one of those things because it's a reservation? Requires sterilization? What?
Understood.
And he didn't tell her? He didn't tell her? Is he not gonna tell her?
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
He didn't tell her? And why? I have a suspicion as to why that was a rule, and that's fucked up. What? Never told her.
Where you been?
Went to town.
It was not.
Did you get the test?
It was negative.
Why do you look so sad?
We shouldn't do this anymore.
It was Rib.
I've made 2 decisions in my life based on fear, and they cost me everything.
Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support, protect, and uphold the Constitution.
So he got the job. Anyway, or at least pretty close to it.
And that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity. So help me God.
And that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity. So help me God.
Say that last part again.
And that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity.
So help you God.
Help you, God.
So help me God.
With feeling. Feeling.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's all yours now.
Here we are.
Here we are.
What next?
Thank you, Governor.
Thank your father.
I know why I'm here. And it wasn't him.
Come on, I'll show you your office.
Sure about that, Funkin? That was Rourke. That's what it was. Oh gosh. Something's gonna happen to this man because this is an unknown man and a group of cows. Or horses. It's a group of horses. I just saw big brown blobs in the distance. Are they foreclosing on him? I knew it! Here you go. Here you go, Casey. First case.
suicide.
Meet me at his ranch.
What's that got to do with my office?
Because it was amongst the animals. Casey's there. Rip runs the ranch. So John was always there and Rip ran the ranch. Is that how it's always has been? Huh. That sounds exhausting.
You leave a note?
No.
Sorta.
One better.
He's got kids, don't he? The bank take those too?
As soon as the medical examiner releases a death certificate case, the bank takes everything.
What if we round him up and take him down to Billings and put him in a sale? Is that legal?
Hell no, it ain't legal. I'm not so sure that violating probate law should be your first act as livestock commissioner.
I was just wondering, shouldn't Casey know this?
What if it was, though? Where would you stand on it?
He was my cousin, Case. That's where I stand.
Oh.
City sucks ass.
Sucks what? Where are you learning this stuff?
Jesus, look at the size of that fucking spider.
Let's saddle that yellow horse and the white horse.
Ryan, Colby, we're running the fence.
We can finally see some ranching again. I like that part of the show. Is he going, what now? What already? Oh, geez. Thomas. Thomas.
I thought it was time we discuss our new problem.
Doesn't seem to be going away on its own, does it?
Not this one. The FAA has approved a portion of your land as the airport location. It's the governor's decision.
I'm not worried about that office either.
It's 4,000 jobs, John, in a state where that makes a difference. I don't really want another casino either. It's an insulting and wickedly ironic revenue stream for an Indian nation to an end. And that end is this valley looking like it did before a white man stepped foot on it.
Well, I agree with you on that.
So?
They have the money, they have the manpower, they have the influence and the reach, but the one thing corporations never have is time. We give them a dozen things that take time.
Such as?
Now, I have someone with a reputation of finding those things.
I have one of those too.
And who knows what mischief they'll come up with together.
They will raise it to the ground.
I'm just warning you. This genie does not go back in the bottle.
Neither does mine.
How did he find her, Miss Thunder Blue Hawk? I cannot remember her name, but it was lovely.
Short my fucking stock. What? Yes. Take that, you little redheaded shit.
You're gonna go fishing. Okay. Whatever you need to do, Pumpkin. Whatever you need to do.
What? Another point? Trying to go fucking fishing! God!
Oh. Your day got ruined because you were trying to ruin somebody else's. Oh.
The pirate mouth on that kid needs no help from you Wranglers. If y'all could just...
Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not your responsibility what my kid says.
We'll try and really watch what we say around him.
My mother swears all the time. And our rule as kids were we weren't allowed to swear until we gave birth. My rule with my kids is they weren't allowed to swear until they registered to vote.
What in the...
Gosh, what now? What now? Who's in the field now?
You think they wandered in from the park?
Nah, there's too many fences. Hey!
You just wander in?
You got permission to run them things here?
No, I just decided today I'd run some buffalo across the field for no reason.
Yeah, well, I don't want my cattle getting brucellosis from them fucking things.
Keep your cattle on your side of the fence.
You ought to tell your boy to watch the bass in his voice when he speaks to me. Boy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he crossed the fence. He crossed the fence. He should have stayed on his side of the fence.
Brains all over this field.
Then fucking do it.
What's that? Oh, I recognize that guy. think they just put a different nose on
Reserve
it.
agent, Livestock Association. Reserve agent? Dutton still running that scam? Tell him Wade Morrow said hello. I need proof that those are brucellosis free. If you're man enough, come and get it. Come on.
Okay.
They're gonna tear this fence to pieces.
That's why.
Well, good thing they decided to run the fence that day.
You know, it's 5 o'clock. Shouldn't you be in a river somewhere?
There's nothing I'd love more than to be on the river, but instead I am here trying to figure out why you are poking a grizzly.
I could respect you if you ate him. That makes sense to me, but of all the shit a trout has to go through in a day, it also has to wonder if every floating dead insect has a fucking hook in it, because you think it fighting you for its life.
It doesn't hurt the fish. They don't process pain the same way other animals do.
It is fascinating that the one vertebrate on this planet that doesn't rely on pain as a survival device is the one that you like to hook in the fucking mouth. You gonna try and hurt me back? Is that what you're trying to say?
You think it hasn't been done to her before?
And no one who tried it is alive to tell you how poorly that worked out for him.
What, you say you're gonna hire a fucking hitman to come after me if I come after you?
She doesn't have to hire jack shit anybody.
So we fight.
You are sealing yourself into the Alamo, Beth, and these guys won't take prisoners either.
I look forward to it.
You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you.
You are the trailer park. I am the tornado.
He chose to be there. He didn't have to choose. That's part of the country.
Only thing he has worth anything is about 300 brood mares, some babies. I was thinking maybe I could round him up, take him down to Billings, put him in a sale, try to help his family out. That is, if it's a family worth doing it for.
His wife's a good woman.
Well, that's a question and a half, Casey. Ooh.
Bank's not your problem. Your problem's the people. Do what's best for them. That's the job.
Well, that's kind of true. People vote you in, point you.
Rip, have you figured out how to do this without all us getting trampled?
Best we came up with, sir, is like, fuck it, you know? Let's get up there as fast as we can and just chase some bitches down a mountain.
Fuck it. That's your plan too? Fuck it?
It's gonna be a shit show no matter what we do. May as well do it fast.
How many horses are they talking about? 300. 300 horses and how many trailers?
Great.
All right. Fuck it.
It's gonna be the wildebeest. Stampede of the wildebeest horses. Should they shoot this with real horses or did they CGI a couple of them in there for safety reasons? Looks pretty good either way.
I thought for sure someone was going to the hospital.
Yeah, I thought someone was dying.
You know, I got half a mind to run up that hill and do it again.
Next, check. Horses gathered. Check. What now?
Attorney General on line 3?
Does he know who the Attorney General is yet?
Is this AG Stewart or AG-elect Reed?
It's newly appointed AG Dutton.
That didn't go out. That news didn't go out?
Who will be the new livestock commissioner?
Oh, yes.
Casey.
How the hell did you manage all of this, Jamie?
To be honest with you, Randy, I think I just willed it to happen. Let me know if there's something I can will for you.
He needs you to drop dead, Jamie. He's gonna will that.
Thank you.
Anytime.
There wasn't a press release or anything that went out? Huh. Now, wouldn't all these horses hitting the market at once kind of lower their asking price? That's a lot of animal in a lot of trailer.
Think you can move them all?
You sell them in a package?
Prefer it.
Hell, I can sell 300 in a package with a phone call.
Can he? Can he now? To who? Oh, wait. To who? To who? This is not going to be something we don't want to know exists, do we? You know, like some sort of food product. Does the missus know they took all the horses? Oh, he's going to do this at the funeral. He's going to do this at the funeral.
This is Casey Dutton.
Nelson?
Oh, she knows?
I was hoping to get more, but should help at the funeral.
This is the funeral. I ain't spending a dime burying him. That coward can rot where he lays.
That's understandable.
Cowboys and dreamers. Why I only love cowboys and dreamers, I will never understand. Knowing me, I'll probably marry another one.
You a cowboy?
Yeah, I am.
My daddy was a cowboy. I'm gonna be a cowboy too.
Are you now, pumpkin? Oh.
I don't think the top one's happening. Is anyone on the bottom bunk?
At the moment, actually, no.
Because he's Attorney General now.
Hey! The guys are gonna be back in a minute. If they catch you drinking their beer, they're gonna...
Woo! They're gonna what? What are they gonna do?
Oh, that's disrespectful. Disrespectful! After the day they've had, disrespectful.
They with you, Jimmy?
I gotta start rodeoing again.
And Friday's your lucky fucking day.
She's growing on you.
She's not growing on me. Okay, she has like a couple of moves and stuff. It's kind of like she's a dancer, like she studied.
Where in the fuck did she study dancing? The fucking sheeper cabin and sleep?
The totem pole, just a strip club down the street.
Fucking barrel raisers. You're getting the joke now, aren't you, Jimmy?
Till Rip comes in. That's right, Rip's got his own place. He won't know. Until the next morning when no one shows up.
Maybe these dipshits can run the sunset.
I don't understand. That is shocking to me.
What the fuck are you dipshits doing?
Dad's home. Oh, is that Beth?
I should have known it was you.
I know, I sure should have.
John's just alone with himself, a sense of self in the land.
You having a barn dance or something?
Had one hell of a day. Now it sounds like they're gonna have one hell of a night.
Hell, should we join them?
I can't. I never had much luck leading men and being their friend. Maybe it could be different for you. Good night, son.
Casey took the spot. Casey replaced John in the spot. Oh. I like when they do the ranch and stuff. I like when they work with the horses. We get the action that's happening at the ranch itself. So I'm glad we got more of that in this episode. The Jamie Beth beginning opening situation. You had a child who went to another child to have them help with a very adult situation, and it went sideways. Yeah, no duh. Hello. So while it's terrible and it's tragic, I can't really fault blame with each other because neither of them had the maturity to deal with the situation they were in. And apparently it has caused lasting damage forever. Jamie and the whole Attorney General thing and the whole thing about the Attorney General and the whole politics side, I know that's one of the big pieces of the pie of Yellowstone. It's not my favorite. I understand why it is in place here because we've got all the obstacles, or just say crap being thrown at them. First it was Thomas, and then we had Dan Jenkins, and then the fellas, the brothers, and now we've got work grindability. Why anyone thinks that money buys everything, because I guess most of the time it's true, but truthfully, there's just some things money cannot buy, no matter how much you throw at it. Yeah. Does it buy security? Sure. But how long did that security last? And if you don't have a land that sustains you with food and water and air, the basic 3 building blocks of life, you're dying anyway. So I know, I'm going off the rails. Big philosophical. But that's how my brain rolls. We're in the middle of season 3. We have a season 5. So we know somehow, somewhere they're going to be successful in finding out Alf Rourke. How do we do it? I'm interested in seeing. But in the meantime, I wish we had more of just the ranching. I like that part. But oh well, there we go. Episode 5 down. Thank you so much for being with me on this adventure. Please take care of yourself. I have been around too many people the last 3 weeks. Yeah, so please take care of yourself. Stretch your bodies. Stay hydrated. Have 5 seconds of joy. 5 seconds where you can just breathe and be one with this earth, because it's the only one we got. And then come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.